Hey everyone, welcome to Ty's Farm. This is Ty Vias. Welcome to Farming Simulator 15. We are in the middle of windrowing our grass so that we can collect some silage, or create some silage, feed our cattle, feed our sheep, and feed our pigs. And we just finished windrowing a whole lot of areas. I'm going to actually go down and switch this windrower out for a sowing machine. Need to plant this field. So I hope you're doing well. I'm doing great. Spent a few hours online, off camera, cutting grass and doing some windrowing, getting things ready. What am I doing here? I don't know what I'm doing. My controls are all screwed up here. Forgot how to drive. Anyway, yeah, I've got some exciting news. I've been checking out some videos on Farming Simulator 17 that's coming up in the 27th of October here. Very soon. And some of the information I want to share with you, the changes that have happened. Let me just grab this sewing machine. There are a ton of changes that have been incorporated into there we go, that have been incorporated into Farming Simulator 17. Some of them are going to blow your mind. I know they blew mine. Pretty impressive. They actually listened to the modders and decided to incorporate some of the mod stuff into the regular play, which is pretty awesome, I think. So therefore you don't need the mods in order to do this. What do we want to plant here? That's alfalfa, soybean, wheat. Let's do some barley for a change. Yeah, we'll do some barley. There we go. We'll set this guy up, let him go. Later on we're going to be looking at getting a bigger seeder, bigger sowing machine, because this thing is only, I believe, 9 feet wide. Take a look. 9 feet. Where is it? There it is. There. 6 meters. So that's 18 feet wide. It's not really that big. I'd like to get something a little bit bigger, but right now we can't. We've only got $9,000. And pardon me, a little bit of allergies happening here. So anyway, we're going to let that guy go. This guy here, we're going to be doing some of that. We are going to actually move this trailer over to here so it's out of the way. There, let's just detach that. And we're going to go and get the forager. We need a more powerful vehicle in order to haul this forager. Okay. Connect this up. There we go. Okay, let's go and do some foraging, and I'll tell you all about this Farming Simulator 17 and how it is going to change the way that we farm. We're just going to go up this way a little bit. So, Why am I going this way? I don't want to go this way. There is no grass cut here. Grass cut is down here. Okay, so anyway, as you've heard, and as we're anticipating, Farming Simulator 2017 is coming out, and it's coming out on, let's not interfere there. It's coming out on October 25th. I've already placed my pre-order request in, as should you. With the pre-order, if you order before the 2017 or the October 25th, then you will get a couple of more tractors, some awesome ones, in the store, which is kind of cool. And one of them is a Challenger. Oh, we need to increase this. Go a little faster. There we go. So anyway, incorporated into the setup for FS17, they've got 12 new graphic settings, which is pretty good. You can tweak it to suit your computer, to suit your mood, and I think that's pretty awesome. They're able to I'm gonna miss some of that. I'll have to get that later. Some of them are just lighting, color, all that. There's one of the settings is a colorblind setting, which is very cool. Those that are colorblind will be able to use this setting, and it will help them with their game, which is kind of cool. Back up here. I don't want to miss any of this stuff. Okay, let's just grab this and we'll continue on. Another thing is that for your character, like for instance, if I take a look in here, let's take a look in here. This character is obviously a male. This is me in the farm because I'm driving the tractor, right? Well, you can be a female, which is pretty cool. No more gender, no more mandatory gender for being a farmer. After all, this is the age of equality, right? So ladies, get your gumboots on and get out there into that field. No reason to not. The AI will be a lot more intelligent in the FS17, in that they'll have a less likely chance of running into trees. Let's swing around and grab this. Yeah, as you know, that if you put it on hire a helper, then quite often they just run into trees, they run into circles. They're not very bright. No wonder they even got a driver's license. I'm pretty sure some of them don't even have a driver's license. But anyway, they are a little more intelligent, where they will avoid obstacles a lot more easily. And yeah, you can name your character, which means that in multiplayer mode, your character name will be above your character. Other people will see your name, which is cool. I like that a lot. They'll have a separate area on the HUD where you can view the helper status. So you'll know when some of your helpers are being a little lazy and not doing anything. Give you a better chance to fire them. Or get their butt into gear. Get them busy. And the difference between the helper and the hired is that the helpers are like if you put it on autopilot. Okay, what are we at? We're at 74%. We're going to take this load. We're going to go over and feed the cows. So yeah, it's kind of exciting. Now, if we take a look, let's quickly hop out of here. I want to take a look at, you see the tires here? We've got a full load on, and these tires don't look like they have any kind of load whatsoever on them. There's no bulging or anything like that. In FS17, when you have a load on, those tires will be bulging, as in real life, which is pretty good, Okay, let's first off go over to the cows. Oh, before we do anything, I want to check out our productivity. Beef productivity 20%. Okay. Go into here, and we're unloading. We filled up their trough. We're still at 20%. Okay. Silage. How are we at silage? I don't understand that. We don't have any silage in here. We have grass. Oh well. Let's just motor on out. And we'll bring it up to the cattle. And that's the water. And, oh, I see the food's over here. We'll get the sheep and the pigs with other grass. Let's go out here. We're just going to get the cattle. And unload. Wow, they're taking a lot. I am surprised they're taking that much. Ooh. And let's check over on this side. Is there grass? No, they didn't put any grass there. Okay. Let's see if we can unload there. Cannot accept that. Okay. Now we'll probably end up having to put another extra load into this mixer. And let's back it up. And that's working. Yeah, we're going to need more. Let's take a look here. Come on, get over here. Oh, that's cool. Going down. How full are we? Oh, we've got a full load that we need to bring it back into here. So anyway, okay, let's head back up. And what we don't use in the mixer here, we'll end up putting into this storage here. Speaking of storage, there will be max levels. Let's start up here. There will be max levels for the storage, which means that that you won't be able to fill it infinitely full. At the current time, you can fill it. Keep on adding stuff to it, and it'll get full. Like these barns down here will never fill up. Never. The same with the silos over there, the black ones. They will never fill up, which is a little bit unrealistic. So that brings another problem. What are you going to do with the excess stuff? Well, they have incorporated placeable silos and placeable building sheds, work sheds, that kind of thing. And that's very cool. Very cool. Be able to set up as many silos as you want, as long as you've got the money for them. And that will definitely improve the quality of the realistic game. So I'm looking forward to that. What else do we have here? Stop looking at the paper. No texting and driving. Okay, so they've got a manual ignition on all of the vehicles. You can set that to automatic ignition if you want in the settings, but for being as realistic as possible, you want to have the manual ignition. Animals can be bought and delivered, or if you want, you can pick up the animals yourself, save some money, pick up the animals yourself, and drive them, which means that there is a new trailer that you'll be able to purchase for livestock transportation. So as you can tell, they put a lot of thought into a lot of this game. Did I miss some? Yeah, I did. Put a lot of thought into what is needed for upgrading and that, and one thing leads to another, leads to another, leads to another. So I'm really excited about getting this game, this FS17, and working with it. So much so that I just may do a 24-hour live stream when it launches. We'll see. I'm interested in finding out what you think. If you would like me to do a 24-hour live stream on Twitch. It'll be my first live stream. So let me know what you think. Comment down below, and if I get a strong enough yes, then for sure I will do a live stream, and I will make it a 24-hour live stream. So see if I can get all this and this, and let's go back here. I like clean fields. That's the OCD in me coming out. Okay, so what else is there? What else is there? Something missed. I swear, I don't move the mouse, and yet my view of the tractor changes whenever I do some steering. There are going to be new maps, obviously, and I'm going to be looking forward to seeing what kind of maps. And when you're in the tractor, such as here, as you know, you've got, there it is there, a radio. Okay? Well, in FS17, you're going to have 4 stations, which might expand to more stations. That you'll be able to listen to music while you're driving. Kind of cool. I like that. Oh, a very big one here. You can breed animals. In other words, you buy 2 cattle. If you keep them happy, they will breed. Here we go, we're full. Okay, where are we? We need to go this way. Let's cut through the field. So you'll be able to breed your animals. Where is my barn? It's over here. Be able to breed your animals and increase your livestock count, which is a fantastic thing. Fantastic thing. I'm looking so forward to that. That's going to be very interesting. It's going to... Where am I? I missed the driveway. There it is there. But on the topic of animals, the new animal that you're going to be getting is a pig. We have pigs in this playthrough, but that's only because of the mod that I'm using. Actually, the farm I'm using, the map, it incorporates pigs in the map itself. So let's back this up. Can I do it? There we go. Yeah, this map incorporates pigs, but in your FS17, it will automatically have pigs in it. The other thing that that it has changed as far as the animals go is that it will have chickens in it. Ooh, how empty is this? How much more do we need? Is this just about full? Oh, it looks like it's got a little bit left. Next trip we're going to be able to come here and get it. Anyway, chickens will automatically be in the farm, and you won't have to buy them. You can collect the eggs. However, before you sell the eggs, you might want to increase your chicken count by hatching some of the eggs, which you can do. Yes, you can hatch your eggs. And then, where am I going? I don't know. Let's head down here. Yeah, I think it's down here. You can hatch your eggs, and then you can sell whatever you don't want to hatch. Go up here. There we go. And there. So, yeah, with the chickens, you'll be able to hatch them. Placeable buildings, workshops. Oh, you'll be able to rent the machines. Any machine that you cannot afford, you can rent the machines. Hence, no need to get the rent mod. Be able to rent the machine for 1/10 the purchase price. Where I'm not sure exactly how long you'll be able to rent it for that price, but you can rent it. So there's no need to be suffering with small equipment. If you have a fair-sized field, like this field here, for instance, you won't have to sit there and suffer with it and not be able to grow as fast as you want to grow. Slow down, truck. Okay. Now let's line this up and what else? What else is there? The new pig. Oh, tending the field. They have changed it so that if you don't fertilize your field, you will not get as strong of a crop. Yes, that's the same as with here, but if you fertilize your field 3 times, then each time you will increase your crop by 30%. So you can double your crop volume, your crop harvest. You can pretty much double your crop harvest each crop. Plus, after the 3rd harvest, you should plow your field and cultivate it, because in real life that is what is done. If you don't, then your crop will be 10% less each time that you don't. So you pretty much have to fertilize and cultivate your field. You can use a sowing machine, I'm sure, to cultivate the field while you're sowing it. That'll save some time. I think I missed some here. Let's try and grab this. There's some down here I missed. There we go. And they're going to incorporate a few more fruit types, such as soybean, alfalfa, and there was one more. What was the? Oh, radish. They're going to incorporate radish, but the radish is going to be basically a cover crop that will help you in future crops, in that it is not harvested, but it is, where am I here? It's not harvested, it is just used. Oh, come on. Do I have to cut you down? Yeah, it is not harvested, it is plowed into the field and used like a fertilizer to help. You know, that's basically the way that farming happens. Maybe not with radishes, but we rotate crops. The reason is that the crops will pull certain nutrients out of the ground, and when you cultivate and plow in the remaining part of the plant after harvest, it's putting certain nutrients back into the ground. So by rotating, you're going to be able to get more from the current crop each time that you do it. What else is there here? There's going to be, like I say, 3 levels of fertilizing. You'll be able to fertilize your crop 3 times, which means you're going to be on a slower time scale. As you can see right now, I'm 1 to 1, 1 minute to 1 minute. And when I initially started the game, I was at 15 minutes for every 1 minute of real time. You're going to want to be playing at a lower time frame, which will give you more hours of actual game time. And it'll be a lot more enjoyable. Trust me, if you have bigger crops, you'll be able to get much more money from it, from each crop. There's going to be a smartphone app where if you're on a multiplayer server, there's a car coming? Nope. If you're on a multiplayer server, and we're at 100%, okay. If you're on a multiplayer server, then you'll be able to contact anyone that's in-game on the server with your smartphone and ask them how your crop's doing. Which is kind of cool. Kind of cool. Bringing it to a little bit more of a realistic approach. Although I can see that that's going to could possibly cause problems with overdoing it. In my view, it would seem that way. A new crop that is going to be in, which I missed, was sunflowers, which is great. You'll be able to pick up things, small things, with your hands. In other words, let me stop right here. Gonna hop out. Get up. Get out of the tree. Sometimes I think that thing. See this thing here? I don't know what it is. Bouncing around. But in FS17, I'll be able to pick it up, whatever it is. I'm sure that if you cut trees, like if I were to cut down that tree there, and I cut it into small pieces, I wouldn't be able to pick it up with anything, and those pieces be there forever in FS15. But, which is this kind of makes me wonder, why do we have palm trees in Westbridge? If you know that reason, please do let me know. Anyway, yeah, we'd be able to pick up these small pieces and eliminate them, which is great. With that in mind, you'll also be able to use your hand to flip over bales of hay. I don't think you'd be able to lift the bale, but you'll be able to pick it or flip it over. So it'll be easier to pick up. Oh, check it out. The cattle are eating. Oh, they're happy. Now, I wonder what our productivity. Oh, we're up to 40%. Awesome. Awesome. What about the cows? 54%. Oh my. I like that. I like that a lot. Why are you crying? Let's put this in here. And I'm getting better at backing up. Okay, unload. Not going to take much. There we go. Now we're going to dump the rest of this into here. And for now, I'm just going to pop it into here. What else is there? Pick up objects with your hands. Clean animal areas. This will be part of the keeping the animals happy. You'll have to clean the barns. In other words, you will have to get out your backhoe, or not your backhoe, your front loader with a shovel on it, and pick up the manure. Clean the barns. Keeping the animals happy. That's the name of the game. After all, you have to do it in real life, right? They don't clean themselves, that's for sure. Vehicle maintenance cost. Oh, this one's big. This one is huge. Let's, before we go back out, we need to get this guy. Attach. Okay, let's get this field fertilized. Anyway, another thing on the logging aspect of it, in the one place where you do logging and you put it into the pond, things just disappeared, or you just set them up on your on the train, and now they have a crane that you'll be able to operate, and let's hire someone. Let's do this. Yeah, they have a crane that you can operate to load the train car, and then you'll be able to tab over to the train in order to send it off and collect the money. So there's all those things, and there's still some stuff that I haven't touched on yet. I'm going to be keeping my eye on the information and to keep you guys informed. And yeah, so so far this has been we're at 35 minutes, and I haven't finished all of this stuff yet, but we are going to go and continue with this foraging, getting silos. I'd like to get them filled, get the silage started in the silage areas near the barns. So yeah, I think we're going to call this one an episode, and hopefully this information has been helpful in you deciding whether you want to get Farming Simulator 17. And please do let me know what you think of the idea of me doing a 24-hour stream. I would definitely love to try it out. I have never done a stream before, so it's going to be something new for me. I don't think I'll be talking this much during that stream, because if I did, I'd go hoarse in no time flat. I've only been talking for the last half hour, and I can feel it straining my throat already. Come on, get up here. So, yeah, if you like this video and you'd like to see more like it, please do hit that like button. Your support means the world to me. The more support I get, the more motivated I will be in creating more videos like this, and possibly even better ones. So, yeah, until next time, this is Ty Vias from Ty's Farm signing off. Have yourself a fantastic day, and may the sun be always at your back. Bye for now.